Marcus worked at a large technology company in the city center. Every morning, he would drive his car to work, sitting in traffic for at least an hour. He had never thought about the environmental impact of his daily routine until one day when his daughter asked him a simple question. "Dad, why don't you take the bus or ride a bike like my teacher does?" 7-year-old Lily asked during breakfast. Marcus explained that driving was more convenient and faster. However, Lily's innocent question made him think. That evening, he researched carbon emissions and was shocked by what he discovered. His car produced approximately 4.6 tons of carbon dioxide every year. The next day at work, Marcus mentioned this to his colleague James. "I've been reading about climate change," Marcus said. "If everyone made small changes, we could make a significant difference." James nodded enthusiastically. "I've been cycling to work for 2 years now. Not only am I helping the environment, but I'm also much healthier. You should try it." Marcus was hesitant at first. The distance from his house to the office was 12 kilometers, and he hadn't ridden a bike since he was a teenager. However, he decided to give it a try. He bought a second-hand bicycle and planned his route carefully. The first morning was challenging. Marcus woke up earlier than usual and set off nervously. The route included a steep hill that left him breathless, but when he arrived at work, he felt energized and proud. His colleagues were surprised to see him arrive on a bicycle. "If I continue doing this, I'll save money on petrol and reduce my carbon footprint," Marcus told them excitedly. Over the following weeks, Marcus noticed positive changes. He was sleeping better, felt less stressed, and had more energy throughout the day. His daughter was delighted when he told her about his new routine. "You're helping to save the planet, Dad," she exclaimed. Inspired by Marcus's example, several colleagues decided to make changes too. Sarah started carpooling with 3 other employees who lived in her neighborhood. Tom began using public transport instead of driving. Even the company's manager, Mrs. Robertson, noticed the trend. During a staff meeting, Mrs. Robertson announced, "I've observed that many of you are choosing more sustainable ways to commute. The company is going to support this initiative. We are installing bicycle racks and offering incentives for employees who use eco-friendly transportation." Marcus felt proud that his small decision had sparked a larger movement. However, not everyone was supportive. His neighbor, Mr. Peterson, laughed when he saw Marcus cycling in the rain. "You're wasting your time," Mr. Peterson said. "One person can't change anything." Marcus replied calmly, "If everyone thought that way, nothing would ever improve. Every action matters, no matter how small it seems." Winter arrived and cycling became more difficult. There were mornings when Marcus was tempted to drive, especially when it was cold and dark. However, he remembered his commitment and persevered. He bought proper gear, waterproof clothing, lights, and warm gloves, which made the experience much more comfortable. One snowy morning, Marcus was cycling carefully when he saw Mr. Peterson standing next to his broken-down car, looking frustrated. Marcus stopped and offered him a ride on the bus that was approaching. Mr. Peterson accepted gratefully. During the bus journey, they talked about various topics. Mr. Peterson mentioned that his car repairs were becoming increasingly expensive. "Maybe I should consider alternatives," he admitted. By spring, the company's green initiative had grown significantly. 20 employees were now cycling regularly, and the company had reduced its overall carbon emissions by 15%. Marcus had lost weight, made new friends, and felt healthier than he had in years. The local newspaper heard about the initiative and published an article featuring Marcus and his colleagues. The story inspired other companies in the city to implement similar programs. Marcus received messages from people saying they had been motivated to change their habits too. At dinner one evening, Lily told Marcus, "My teacher said you're a hero because you're protecting the environment for future generations." Marcus smiled. "I'm not a hero, sweetheart. I'm just doing what's right. If we all take responsibility, we can create a better world together." Looking back, Marcus realized that his daughter's simple question had transformed his life. He had discovered that individual actions, when multiplied by millions, could create real change. The journey had taught him that convenience wasn't always more valuable than conscience.